what I was trying to do is, coming up, I will be doing stuff that I want to show you on my phone as the app brings it up, and that's Randonautics. Because in the near future, I'll be doing little adventures that are randomly generated through this app. And if you've seen any YouTubes or know anything about it, a lot of crazy stuff happens with this app, and a lot of people will warn you not to even mess with it. So here we go. The app obviously called Randonautic. You can get it on your iPhone, you can get it on your Android. But what it does is takes you to random locations based on your intent. Your intent is whatever you think about. So it could be happy, sad, money, abandoned, haunted, death, and then you put in those intents, and the Randonaut connects with the university in Australia. They do quantum physics, and basically it's vacuum tubes with lasers, and somehow it comes up with random coordinates according to the diameter or the area that you've chosen on the app, and that's anywhere from 1,000 meters to 10,000 meters from your location. Sorry, I got a cat in here that wants out. In fact, he can go out. Hang on. At any rate, it'll generate these random coordinates. Then it gives you the location according to your coordinates here, and you go and try and find something related to your intent. So if you look at the YouTube videos, there's some people that have gone, say, for money. There was one YouTube video where the guy his intent was money. It took him a couple of blocks away from his house to a little shopette center. He's standing in the parking lot and he's looking for anything to do with money. Could have been a bank, could have been, he's kind of looking for a bag of money or a suitcase. Didn't really know what he was looking for. Didn't see anything related to do with money. So he's getting ready to leave, and about that time a gust of wind came up, and a $100 bill blew to his feet out of nowhere. So that obviously would have been, met his intent for money. There was another one where a gal wanted something happy, so it took her to a random location in a residential area, to a specific house, and she drives up to it, and all spread out all over the front yard were rabbits, little ceramic rabbits and painted rabbits and stuff. But yeah, that would have been a happy thought, I would think, finding a bunch of little bunnies in front of a house. And then the famous one is the boyfriend, girlfriend. Their intent was death. And so you see them on YouTube before everything happened, and they're laughing and having a great time, and it was their first time using the app, so they're videoing their experience. And the app takes them to a walkway located along a river or a stream or something. And as they walked down the walkway there, they got closer to the pinpoint. When they finally got to the pinpoint, they looked down by the river. There was a suitcase there. They open up they're laughing and stuff. You see them on YouTube, because this is all, happening live for them. And they're laughing about it, saying, oh, geez, we just found a suitcase of money, or what if it's drugs, or, and they're carrying on about the possibilities. Finally, the girl goes down, opens up the suitcase, and unfortunately there was a dead baby inside the suitcase. So that was most definitely dealing with their intent of death. There's other guys that have used it to find abandoned locations, haunted locations. You'll just have to watch the YouTubes. They're crazy, because somehow they end up in some pretty creepy places, and some pretty creepy stuff happens. But that's what I'm into. That's what I want to do. I love the adventures. And currently I'm at the Holy Cross Abbey. I've been camped out here since I got back into Colorado. It's a great place. I'm the in-house paranormal investigator here at the Abbey. So I do all kinds of events throughout the summer, and that kind of earns me a little spot here to stay at while I'm in Colorado. For those of you who don't know, I'm a full-time RVer, so I travel all over the country doing this kind of stuff. So this fits right in line with what I'm doing. I love abandoned exploration, and sometimes that abandoned exploration turns into paranormal investigations. And then so this app is in between, will take us to some neat little things to do during the day or to fill in a night. But check out the app on YouTube, see what you think. They claim that it can read your mind, because you don't have to say what your intent is. You only have to merely think about your intent, and supposedly it brings you up to these locations. So we're going to see how it works. This is in the future, and that's what I'm testing today. Long story short, that's what I'm testing today. Is I want to be able to show you this app, and then you guys see me on the video as well, because then when I change off of this, then I'll give you the view of the location as I'm actually locating things on the map. So that's what I'm doing today, is just testing. I'm not going to video long. It's just I just had a crazy experience when I came here earlier today to set up for the event for this weekend, because we'll all be staying here. This is the old actually the nun's house back in the day here at the monastery, and now it's been converted. There's 19 rooms, I believe, and so I rent them all out to the guests that are coming to my event this weekend. Shoot, I forgot the code for this. Hang on, let me find that code. And this is interesting. Now I've got a car rolling up on in behind me that yeah. I hope it's recording that. That's even more creepy, that they were up on that road, and okay. Story of this app is the people will eventually, you'll start being followed. Okay, I'll tell you how the app works later, but so I've been messing with it because it's a big thing right now, and everybody's doing it, and they're having different experiences. I was looking for money. It sent me to a homeless location, and I guess I didn't specify. Later on, I thought it was a bust, because there was nobody there. It wasn't even being used at the current time, but you could see that there was a blanket laid down on the ground and all the trash, and it was obviously somebody had been there for some time and had left. And I thought, well, this is kind of bogus. But then I got to thinking, well, my intent was money, but it could have meant the lack of money. But it was weird because it sent me to a homeless camp that was just right off the highway, that I never would have known was there had the app not brought me there. So that was kind of weird. So I thought, well, that'd be cool to send me on these little adventures, and I'll be able to check out some of this stuff in between doing my haunted stuff and between doing my abandoned stuff. This would be great little adventures to take you guys on. So I've been trying it out, and I really haven't had a whole lot of luck, and I've been quite busy with the event and a lot of ghost hunting that I have been doing. But like I say, I came in here earlier today, set up for this event. I get up here and I'm heading in to open up the door into the sister's house, and they do have an automatic light. And what do I find? But this bag, random bag, sitting here on the step. I'm thinking, well, that's crazy. And the reason being is, if you know what the app looks like, it's got a picture of an owl on it with its head cut off. And I thought, that's pretty random. I mean, that's pretty odd that this just be sitting here. I don't think, yeah, there is. There's a coffee creamer inside of it. And that's just kind of holding it in place is all it's doing. It doesn't even look like it was used as a trash bag. But I thought, that's crazy.